3, 2, 1. Hello, welcome to Teach Together Try. We're looking at number patterns. This is the second number pattern video. Make sure you've checked out the first one. Let's have a look. We're looking at number patterns in terms specifically. Now, if you looked at the geometric pattern video, you're probably aware of terms. But guys, if we're going to talk about a term or terms, particularly with regard to number patterns, we're talking about the next number in a sequence. So, this is your fourth term, this is your fifth term, this is your sixth term, this is your seventh term, this is your eighth term, and this is your ninth term. And guys, you don't always have to start off with term number one. We're going to look a little bit more closely at that as we go into our patterns. But here, guys, let's have a look at this this pattern and this rule is a new thing. We're going to try and establish a rule here as well for the patterns. Now, if my first, and this is the teaching phase, so just watch along. I'm just going to show you this. If my first number is 4, okay, and my second number is 10, I'm trying to find a relationship. Now, this is the first term, by the way. This is the first term, so here's your first term. Okay. What's the relationship between 4 and 10? Okay, well, there's a couple of things. It's doubled and plus 2, sure. Or it's add 6, okay, sure. But you've got to make it fit with the rest of the pattern. So if we go over here to my third term, over here, third term, right? What's the relationship between 6 and 12? That is the same relationship between these two numbers. It's got to be the same relationship. If we're looking for a pattern, we're looking for something that's the same. I've got a pretty good idea. I know it's not double, add 2 anymore. What about over here? For my third, fourth, fifth, sixth term over here. My sixth term, I've got 9. The first number is 9. The second is 15. What is the relationship between the 9 and the 15? That is the same as the relationship between the 6 and the 12 and the 4 and the 2. Have you worked it out yet? Okay. I know what it is. Guys, if you plus 6 to 4, you get 10. Tick. If you plus 6 to 6, you get 12. Tick. If you plus 6 to 9, you will get 15. So the rule is plus 6. You plus 6 to the first number. And because you know the rule is plus 6, you can now do the rest of the... you can fill in the boxes. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Right, here you go. It's a bit covered up, isn't it? I might just rub that out. 7 plus 6 is 13. 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay? The rule is plus 6. Here's the problem. I know what you guys do is you guys like to say, oh, look, the second number is just going up by 1. No, we're not looking at the second number. We're looking at the relationship between the first number and the second number. And the relationship is plus 6. There, I've taught you. Now you're going to try one. No, you're not. We're going to do one together. Oh, this one's harder. Gee whiz, why did I make this one harder? Okay, guys, there's a relationship between all these numbers. Well, between the first and the second number. There's a relationship that is shared by these 3 numbers. Can you see it? I'll give you a hint. It's a takeaway relationship. It is a subtraction relationship. It is subtraction. Can you see the rule yet? Have you spotted it? What is the same relationship in the first term? It is the same in the second. No, that's the third, isn't it? Sorry, guys. That's your third term. 1, 2, 3. Third term. And the sixth term. What is it? It's subtraction. What's the same? Okay, I hope you worked out that it is take away 9 every time. 34 over here, take away 9 equals 26. 29, take away 9 equals 20. 16, take away 9 equals 7. The rule is take away 9. And because we know that, we can now finish it off, okay? So 30 would be, well, you do it. You should be able to do it, okay? You can finish it off. Let's see how you went. Pause me and finish it off, okay? Okay, hope you're back. For your second term here, you should have had 21, because 30 take away 9 is 21. For your fourth term, you should have had 25 take away 9, which is 16. For your fifth term, you should have had 20 take away 9, which is 11. Done! Good. Let's have a look at another one. You're trying it all by yourself. Oh, this is a hard one. I'll give you a hint. It's multiplication. It's times. You've got to multiply for the rule here. Multiply. Do it all yourself. Go on, find out the rule. Fill in the boxes. See if you can find it out. Pause me and then do it in your book. Okay, I hope you paused me and I hope you worked out the relationship between these terms here. You've got your second term here, you've got your fourth term here, you've got your sixth term here, don't you? Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. What's the relationship? Well, I hope you worked out that 4 times 8 equals 32. 8 times 8 equals 64. And, well, that's all you had. That wasn't much, was it? So the rule is times 8. Okay, the rule is times 8. So 2 times 8 is, of course, 16, isn't it? 6 times 8 is, of course, 48. 10 times 8 is 80. 12 times 8 is, oh gee, I've forgotten, 96, I think. 12 times 8 is 96. Good. Okay, and you know what? There's one more. I've done a super toughie for you. Why don't you go and have a look at it? Let's go. I might help you out a bit. Guys, this is a two-step rule. This is a two-step rule. Okay? See if you can find it. It's a two-step rule. You've got to do two things. You've got to do something and something. Have a go. Pause me and have a go. Alright, I hope that you're back. I hope you paused me. Now look, it's a tough one here. Look, here's your first term, here's your second term, there's your clues, there's your fourth term there, there's your clues. That should be enough. Okay, here's your clues. If you've just come back, can I give you a hint? The first one is divide by 2. That's the first thing you've got to do. Okay? Define the relationship between this that exists between that and that exists in that. There's a common relationship between the first number and the second number in all of these terms. Okay? First thing is divide by 2. Maybe you can work out the rest. Okay, I hope you've worked it out because it's divide by 2 and then you minus 1. Look, if you do 14 divided by 2, you get 7, don't you? And then if you minus 1, you get 6. If you do 2 divided by 2, you will get 1. And then, of course, if you minus 1, you get 0. If you do 100 divided by 2, you will get 50. And then if you do 50 minus 1, you will get 49. So your rule is divide by 2 and take away 1. So you should be able to sort out the rest there. You should have gotten 4 divided by 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay. 88 divided by 2 is 44. Take away 1 equals 43. 70 divided by 2 is 35. Take away 1 equals 34. That was a toughie. You won't find one tougher than that. Okay, team. Time to do the worksheet. Thank you very much. Come and see me if you've got a question.